in my eye, set on you. Oh, I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on
Good morning,
Christmas
everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. Don't mind the hair. It's still morning. Haven't had a shower, hey. And just got the air fryer going, cooking Kelly's lunch, and that's going to be my lunch. Yeah, so not much happening today. It's Monday. Well, Monday for us. You're going to see this on Tuesday, but we're being lazy. There's Kelly. See? Lazy. This is our lazy because it's Monday. Look. And there's the tree. Ooh, and look, all the presents are already done. Well, most of them anyways. Yeah. So that's the start of our day. I've already been working. It's actually currently 11 o'clock. So anyways, we'll bring you back in a little bit, depending on what we do. See ya. And welcome back to day 2 of doing our cookies. The dough has sat. Now, you don't need to sit it overnight. 4 hours is what they say in the instructions, but I just put it in overnight because I didn't feel like cooking or baking cookies yesterday.
Because you were being lazy.
That's right, I was. So you remove it from the fridge. We're going to put some flour on our work surface so the dough doesn't stick. Well, it says on the hands of the rolling pin. Now, what I suggest, especially when you're dealing with gingerbread, is that you have one of these nice marble rolling pins. Something that has some good weight to it. We're going to roll it out to about a 1/4 inch thick. And then we're going to bake it because we're using our shapes that are less than, they're 4 inches and less. We are going to end up baking our cookies for 8 minutes. And when you do that, you don't overcook them. They turn out just immaculate. They're not hard, crumbly. They're a little bit crispy on the outside, but then they just stay nice and chewy. And they are baked through. They don't break your teeth like the gingerbread when you buy from the store and you make the gingerbread houses. Yeah, if you're doing any bigger, then you go probably about 11 minutes. But I've never done anything bigger than that. Of course, you let the cookies cool down for about 5 minutes before you transfer them over off the baking sheet. That way you don't risk them breaking. So I'm just pop up my cooling racks that I have here. And we are going to get rolling. I actually, like I said, I divided it into 2. Now, I remember doing this last year. I can't remember if I know I put flour down, but I can't remember if it was sliding around on me. Now, unfortunately with this rolling pin, flour doesn't really stick to it very much, so that's okay. And it is going to be hard to roll this out at the start. And what we're going to do is we're just going to get it rolled out. I may have to let it warm up just a little bit because it is it wants to crack on me. I do know it gets a little bit better as we go along, as it warms up. That's okay. Because what I'll do is I make sure I don't put the cookie cutter on the spots where it is where it's cracked. So even if I have to roll it out and then dough it back up to ball it back up together, that's what I'll do. I think I did that last year. You said you wanted about a 1/4 inch. Okay, we're just gonna start. Like I said, about a 1/4 inch, and they will rise a little bit. You don't want to force them out too much, otherwise they'll end up breaking. And then you just set the extra dough aside, and then what we do is we just put it back into a ball. Now, nice thing here is I do have a hole for the gingerbread one. And you don't want to press too hard to get it come out. And then we just very carefully take it out. Okay, we're just going to ball this back up to re-roll it out. And I try and get it off this flour. doesn't quite fit. Okay. All right. So everybody sees the process. I don't think that you need to see me cut out 20 more odd cookies. So what I'll do, I'm going to throw these ones in the oven. And when they come out and I'm ready to put them on the cooling racks, I will bring you back. Okay, I already took one batch out. This is the second batch. So here's kind of how they turn out. Find my spatula. Just want to show, actually I'll show you one of the ones that I already cooked. So you kind of are looking for the bottoms to look like that, because really if you leave them in too longer, which I did last year, yeah, see that nice bottom on those. I burnt my first ones last year, so we didn't have as many cookies as what we wanted, so we had to settle. So like I said, for these ones, under four to under, inches, 8 minutes at 350. And what I do, because you lose, when you open the door on our stove, I don't know about your stove, when I open the door, it drops 10 to 20 degrees. So as soon as I close it, I shut it off and return it on to 350 so it heats up quicker, because sometimes the relay doesn't kick on if you heat back up, and it'll stay at that lower temperature for a little bit too long. Now, like I said, that could be just my oven. It is an older stove, so we just, if you know the quirks of your stove, that you kind of work with it, right? Now, these are the last batch. Hopefully I got enough room for them all, because they do, I was mistaken, they do puff up a little bit. But I should have, oh yeah, I'll have enough room for these ones. So, so this recipe does cook, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30, about 35 to 40 cookies. I can't remember how many I got on the other cookie sheet. Okay, we will be back later, or Kelly will be back later, or the both of us, when it's time to decorate these. Oh, and I went out, I got some icing. It's kind of hard to find icing, of course, when you get too close. So I bought some of this, that's red. And then I bought green, white, and blue in this icing. I just went to the grocery store. I probably could have went to the Bulk Barn and got it there. I don't think there's much of a price difference though, because some of that was $3.99 or $4.99 for icing. So anyways, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, Kelly has already started to decorate them. She's doing a really good job. A lot better than I would. But this is why that's why the decorating is left up to her. Here's some more.
I know I'm better at decorating
gingerbread
cake than I am these, but
gingerbread people. So here, I'll point you down. You can sit and watch her decorate for a little bit.
Summer's long gone, baby. The first snow is about to fall.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. For every year this Christmas tree brings to us such joy and glee. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging, a symbol of goodwill and love. You'll ever be unchanging, each shining light, each silver bell. No one alive spreads cheer so well. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Come, let us adore Him. Come, let us adore Him. Come, let us adore Him. Christ the Lord. Oh, word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Come, let us adore Him. Come, let us adore Him. Come, let us adore Him. Christ the Lord.
Okay, folks, this is what we made for dinner. Kelly and I have not had this in years. And when I say years, I'm like talking years. Maybe we'll explain the story some other video. Right now is not the time to do it because I would like to eat my meal without gagging. Anyways, now I had to spice it up. Not spice with spice, but
What is it?
It was absolutely it's hamburger helper.
Yeah.
But the one that we had, I guess we had it like before, but this one was absolutely tasteless. It was a lasagna one. So I added in some garlic powder, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and some Thrive Chef's Choice, which unfortunately our Canadian friends, unless you order it from the States, you don't know what you're missing.
Yep.
It is. We use that beep on everything. All right, we're going to go and eat.
So?
Oh, they are so delicious. Like I said, a little bit of a crunch from the bottom, but they are soft. Just the way gingerbread should be. Not like that hard break your teeth gingerbread that you find in the gingerbread houses.
I love making them, but I hate that gingerbread, and I don't want to go through all that of making the pieces, so
It's really a waste.
yeah. So
I shouldn't even be eating this, but
I'm too full. I'll eat one later.
normally I eat one without the icing on it, but I couldn't earlier when I was making them. I just didn't feel like it. Well,
We're gonna play Quirkle and phase 10. So
but we'll bring them back for the Advent. They
Yep.
should just play these.
yep, that's just what I was gonna say. All right,
Bye.
Advent time.
Yeah, whatever.
true.
Sorry, that was in reply to one of our viewers' comments. I got a kick out of that comment. It was funny. I needed to laugh.
The 3 wise men followed the star across the desert. They could see it easily because it glowed much more brightly than the others. But as they came close to Jerusalem, a thick band of clouds covered the night sky like a blanket so that they could no longer see any stars at all. Now we don't know which way to go, said... I can never pronounce their names.
You see?
Balthazar? Is that his name?
I don't know.
Let us ask in Jerusalem. Surely someone there will have heard of this new king. I'm awful with biblical names. The next morning, in the bustling streets of Jerusalem, the wise men asked passerby for news of the child. Has a new king been born here? They inquired. A new king? Asked one. That would be good news indeed. No new king, sighed another. Just the same cruel King Herod who profits from our misery. All right. That's another Advent day. See you tomorrow.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now.